discover your own why, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss YEE CHING with the topic, My Journey, Your Possibility. Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you feeling today? Fantastic. Okay, my name is YEE CHING. I'm very excited to be here with you because this is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, right? In fact, you can choose to go for shopping, go for a movie, or even spend time with your family. But you chose to be here with us. I think you should give yourself a big round of applause. Yeah. When the company invited me to be one of the speakers for today's event, I asked the head of sales, Shanky. I asked her, why me? Because to me, right, there are so many other leaders, they are doing much better than me, and I don't see myself as doing like tremendous results in library yet. But she gave me a very good answer. She said, success can be defined in many ways. She said, I always see a housewife as a successful housewife because she can do so many things that I myself can't even do. So I got what she meant. It means today we are here to talk about success in life, not just success in life wave. I want to thank Shanky, and then I told her, okay, I'm going to do my best, and I hope I can inspire more people out there. So I went to borrow your hands to help me thank the company for giving me this opportunity to share about this topic, my journey, your possibility. Yeah. So there is one strong belief that I hold on to since young. Everything in life happens for a good reason, even though we don't get to see it right away. And the outcome is always work in my favor. In Chinese, it means 凡事发生必有其原因，其结果必有利于我。So I was a straight A student since young, and then I was very active in my co-curriculum. I always represent school and the state, go for national competition and receive a lot of awards. So as usual, after my SPM, after my SPM, I actually applied for many scholarships out there. But what happened? I didn't receive a single offer. So during the time, many people came to me and said, this is so unfair. How can that be? You are such an outstanding student. So, do you all want to know what was my thinking?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Do you think that was a good thing or a bad thing that happened to me when I was not receiving any offer? Bad thing. Okay, it's actually a very good thing for me. Because of not receiving any offer, I had to use my parents' hard-earned money to fund my studies. So I started to think, how can I finish my studies earlier so that I don't burden my family? How can I come out to work earlier so that I can support my family financially? So I studied even harder. I took double diploma, double hybrid diploma, and got exempted from the university program, credit exemption. So I graduated at the age of 21, while my other friends are still enjoying their university life. And I managed to get the Outstanding Student Award also when I graduated. Yeah, and also, because of not getting any scholarship, I had the freedom to choose what I love to study. I love programming, so I studied IT. But if I got scholarship, I had to study chemical engineering or actuarial science. And then, because of not getting scholarship, I had the freedom to choose what company to work with, where I want to go. Because those scholarships, they're going to bond me for at least 7 years to 10 years. So do you think it's a good thing or bad thing?
Good thing.
Yeah. So I actually made the decision to start working in Singapore as a software engineer. I think that was the first turning point in my life because I got very good exposure there. But after a while, I realized one thing. I was so far away from my parents. So whenever they need me, right, I'm the last person that can reach home. So I started to think, how many times can I see my parents in 1 year? And I wonder, how can I return to Malaysia? Because I know that they are going to get older. And then they will need me even more when they are older. So I started to read books, explore all kinds of options, and talk to many people, because I know that I cannot come back just to find a job. If I just work for people, come back here, my salary is going to drop a lot because of the currency exchange. So I thought, my conclusion was, I need to start my own business. But during that time, I had not much capital, no experience, no background, no network, no contacts. What business can I do, right? So one fine day, my husband, John, he came home and told me that he met a very, very good business opportunity. And I was very open-minded. And that was how I started my first direct selling business at the age of 25, together with John. He was 27. Do I still look the same?
Better.
Better. Thank you. So it was not easy for me. Okay, I need to went through a lot of changes, and then I broke through myself. But I appreciate very much because it unleashed my potential there. In fact, I had a lot of ups and downs. But whenever I was facing any challenges, I would just take out the photo of my parents, or I even call them from Singapore just to listen to their voice, because they are my strongest motivation. I told myself I cannot give up. I must make it because I want to make them proud, and then I must give them a better life. That was how I actually I went through all the challenges. So I think everyone needs your own motivational factors, right? So they are my biggest why. So after about 9 years, my life changed. My life totally transformed, not just physically, but also mentally. From this industry, I learned what is the right mindset of an entrepreneur. So I appreciate very much. So altogether, I was in my previous company for a total of 21 years, just one single company. But I was only active for 17 years. So I announced my early retirement at the age of 42, and then I continued to receive my passive income from that company for 4 years plus. So I was also being recognized as one of the $1 million circle earner. That means I earned more than 1 million in that company. Okay, if you all notice, right? Can you see me in any of these photos? You can't see me in all these photos, right? Only can see my husband John. Yeah, I never show up in any of these big celebrations. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Yes, okay, now is the story. Okay? Because I know that celebration, that recognition was just to recognize my past effort. What I actually wanted is a better future. So my second turning point came, was after 17 years. I worked very hard to build a career in my previous business, but along the way, some external challenges hit the organization hard. So I lost my direction, and also, even worse, I lost the hope to continue. So during that time, I felt that I was no longer the best version of myself. And it was very painful to see my organization struggling, and I can't do much to help them. So during that time, I took a break. I decided to spend more time with my family. And a lot of people envy me. They say, wow, you are enjoying your early retirement life at the age of 42. So I look very happy outside. Okay? But deep down, I know that I was actually avoiding the truth. So what was the truth? The truth was, I was afraid of failing again and disappointing the people that I care about. So, but do you think again, Okay, yeah. Also, one thing I realized, I was asking myself, was I in the comfort zone that wasn't comfortable at all? Anybody here, you experienced the same feeling as me before? Then you will know that kind of helpless feeling, right? Yeah. So, now I want to ask this question again. Do you think there was a good thing or a bad thing that happened to me? Who think it's a good thing? Please raise your hands. Okay, who think it's a bad thing? Please raise your hands. Who will never raise your hand whatever I say? Okay, so I think it's a good thing. Why? Because when I was very, very focused on my previous business, I closed myself off from any new opportunities. And when I slow down, I can see things more clearly. And during the downtime, I keep asking myself, what do I really want in life? What do I want in the next 5 to 10 years? I keep digging very deep down. What do I really want? So I think it's a very, very good thing for me. Yeah? And in 2023, another bad thing happened in our family again. My mother-in-law got stroke 3 times in a year, and she's very blessed because she survived. An elderly in her 70s can survive 3 times stroke in a year is considered very good already. But what happened during that time? My husband, we actually hired a caregiver. My husband and the caregiver took turn to take care of my mother-in-law because she had this post-stroke syndrome whereby she screamed and cried and shouted at least 8 hours per day from morning until night. It was very stressful until I drank about 6 to 7 cups of coffee per day to that extent. Because previously I only controlled myself half a cup a day. But that was very stressful. And then the caregiver that we hired, she got nose bleeding, she fainted because of the low blood pressure, and she was being admitted to the hospital. Can you imagine how miserable life was during that time? And one day, my husband posted on social media saying that we are very blessed because at least my mother-in-law, she survived the stroke. Then one of his Facebook friends that he only met once 6 years ago contacted my husband John. She says she got something that can help my husband. And she's none other than our angel, Christine Kitasako. Please give her a big round of applause. During the time, we didn't know she's our angel that's going to change both our lives and our family's life. We thought it was just an ordinary meet-up. So John came home showing me a sticker. We both laughed at it, and then John was very skeptical, and I was even more skeptical. And then we just put it aside. So we really want to thank Christine for not giving up. She followed up John and sent him one graph. In this graph, right, it showed that life rate grow 5 times in just short 3 years. John was very, very curious. Because during that time was pandemic time, right? Most of the major companies, their revenue dropped. Even our previous company. So John said, I want to find out why can this company grow in such a great momentum. And very thankful, Christine arranged for John to meet up with our great leader, our elite SPD Jing Long. And then they spent a few hours talking, and John came home. He said, there is this 30 days money back guarantee. I know many of you here, right? You tried the 30 days money back guarantee for the product, right? But John, he doesn't want to try that for product. He said, I will try 30 days money back guarantee for the business. I will test the business and test the market. This is how he used the money back guarantee. So every day, he went out and patched people, get feedback, and close people. In less than 1 week, he already enrolled 6 people. And then he told me he got the return on investment already. And then in 1 month, he ranked up director, going to be senior director. But I still told him, I'm not going to join you I'm not going to involve in any MLM. Okay, don't disturb me. Okay, but one day I was having a drink with my dad. I just casually told him, John is starting a new business. With a patch, the person can become healthier and then no need to eat anything. Then my dad, ding ding, he asked me, do you have stock? I want to try. Of course I don't have stock. I don't even use it. So I thought my dad was joking because for the past 20 years, I've been giving him free supply of health supplement. He didn't need to spend a single cent for this. I went home. The next day he called me. So, is the stock ready? I said, are you serious? John is in Penang, attending a live event. So, the next day, my dad called me again. So, is John back yet? When can I get my stock? Every day he called me. So I said, oh, no choice. I said, John, my dad wants. And after 10 days, my dad patched the thing, the X39. He called me. He said, hey, your patch works. I got no more nightmare. I can sleep peaceful every night. Then only I knew that every night he's either being chased by lions or tigers or falling down from the tall building. That was his dreams every night. So scary, right? And also that was how I got my first customer even before I started my live business. Please give my dad a big round of applause. And of course I also observed what happened, right? So I saw John every day, no matter how late he came home, right? He come back feeling very excited, sharing all the joyful stories about the people that he met, and his energy was contagious. And then I start to see people around us, they're experiencing real health improvement. So slowly, my heart opened up a little bit. And then I asked John, hey, do you have any event that I can go? John was very happy. He said, yes, this Friday. Okay, we are going to have this New Year kick-off. I said, do you still have ticket? He said, got one more last ticket for you. Okay, so I went. In fact, right, I have not been attending any of the events for more than 4-5 years. I felt very awkward to see a lot of people. But when I entered, right, John introduced me to the country manager then, Mr. Casey Howe. He was very friendly and very humble, and also introduced to Shanky. And our SPD, Guan Chun, he came to me and he shook hands with me. So I really felt the warmth from the corporate team, from brand partners, and also from the leaders. I think should give them a big round of applause. Yeah. And what touched me most was that I saw many people at their golden years, they are still actively pursuing better health, financial opportunities, and also helping to transform people. In fact, I thought to myself, if they can do it, why not me? I'm still healthy, I'm still young, and I'm able. I should be contributing to the society too. I actually admire them. I want to be like them. I want to be part of them. That was my wake-up call. So I want to borrow your hands to thank everyone who attended this last year event. Thank you very much. Of course, after I decided to come into Live Wave, okay, I didn't immediately know why I must do Live Wave. Because previously in my previous business, my why was to make my parents proud, and I did it. So I know that I need to find a new why. Because whatever that I set my goal, I already achieved it already. I have no more motivation already. So I know that I need a new why. So this time round, I found it. My why now, my why today, is that I want to become someone that I can truly be proud of. Ask yourself, okay, if you have the chance to meet the 8 years old small little you, do you think he or she will be proud of who you are today? Do you want to know how I found my why? What? Yes. Yes, okay. So I attended one of the workshop by Live Wave last year. And the trainer asked, what is your why? why do you want to do live way? So I really spent some time to think about this very seriously. Then, ding ding, I got my answer already. Then I quickly raised my hands, and then my upline, Christine, she took this video.
I want to be proud of myself. Thank you, that is very, very...
Okay, it was a very emotional moment because when you found your why, right, you know that is your why. My why is to be proud of myself because this time I want to pick myself up. This time I want to do it for myself, but not for anyone else. So finally I found my why. I think I want to thank life with you again. Okay, now think about your own why, because that's where your possibility begins. I started my story by saying that everything in life happens for a good reason, right? So looking back, I saw how the high and lows brought me here, brought me to Live Way, to rebuild myself, and to make myself become a better version of myself. Yeah, so a bit nervous. Okay, so I hope that my story can let you see that my journey is the proof that every setbacks can lead to comebacks. Okay, so your possibilities is waiting for you to begin for the first step. Yeah, so I hope my sharing has helped you, and I'm looking forward to see you to stand on stage to share with us your story. My name is CHING. Thank you.
Thank you, CHING. Thank you so much. Wow, very impressive, right? Yeah. Every setback could possibly be a comeback. That's what CHING say. Is this CHING's first time or second time sharing about her story?
For life,